Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. This week we're going to get into our Saints game, but before that we're going to take a quick look at some stats for our Carolina Panthers. So as we can see right here, Bryce Young, 38 interceptions on the year, passing Vinny Testaverde for second all-time in a single season, and only 4 away from tying George Blanda for first all-time. Miles Sanders here, 13 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards rushing so far in the season. And receiving, we are led by Adam Thielen, who has 666 yards, 3 touchdowns. DJ Chark has 4 with 472 yards, followed by Hayden Hurst. And defensively, we are led by Shaq Thompson's 131 tackles. Brian Burns currently leads us in sacks with 7.5. And J.C. Horn currently leads us in interceptions at 4, followed by Dante Jackson with 3. And with that quick look at the stats over with, let's jump into Week 14 versus the Saints. And here we are in Week 14 versus New Orleans, where we've lost to them already once this year, very early on. Let's take a recap of that. We lost 10-34 to New Orleans, where they just demolished us. Over 200 yards rushing, 200 yards passing, 22 first downs. Total of 517 yards gained against us. This is the second game of the season against them. It was not good. Derek Carr going 3 for 2 with 260 yards. Bryce Young going 1 for 2, getting sacked 5 times. Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams just running all over us. Oh, man. Traquan Smith leading them in receptions. DJ Chark led us. This is going to be a fun rematch against the Saints team. Alright, and a couple of roster moves we're going to make before the game gets started. We're going to place Bradley Bozeman on IR. He will not be able to return for the rest of the season. He'll be out 5 more weeks with his broken ribs, and we're going to IR DJ Chark as well. That should open up 2 spots for us. And we do have an upgrade for Jonathan Mingo coming out of the training this week, so let's give him the playmaker upgrade. He'll get some playing time this for the rest of the year with Chark on IR. So we got 2 ball carrier vision, 1 catch in traffic, 3 juke, 1 med, and 1 short routes. Not too bad. A couple games here, we should be able to learn his development. We'll learn that before the end of the year, so that'll be nice. And with one of our open roster spots, we're going to re-sign Cade Mays to give us a little extra depth along our offensive line. So we'll sign him to our roster. And for depth along our defensive line, we're going to sign Travis Bell off the Bears practice squad. Let's get him under contract here, just for some extra depth. And to fill in our last practice squad spot, we're going to sign Wyatt Davis out of Ohio State to our practice squad. Alright, and with those moves out of the way, we are going to get this game against New Orleans underway at the Caesars Superdome. Let's go. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Caesars Superdome, ready for this game between the NFC South rivals Carolina Panthers and New Orleans Saints. That's who they are, as we look at Shaq's numbers from last week. And we take a cool look at Derek Carr there, who's led the Saints team this year. Chris Olave, the stacked Saints defense. The Saints do have the victory early in the season against Carolina. Carolina looking to even up the season series against their division rivals. Saints currently 2nd in the NFC South, with the Panthers 4th. Thanks to their loss last week to Tampa Bay. Carolina looking to end their losing streak as we take a look at Bryce Young getting his guys hyped up for this game. Derek Carr doing the same. And it looks like Hecker is ready to kick this one off on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in New Orleans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Saints will get the ball first as Shaheed takes it in the end zone and downs it with the ball coming out to the 25. There's Derek Carr and Alvin Kamara. And here's a look at Carr's numbers on the year. 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 2,600 yards on the season. Saints haven't been great, but they haven't been overall terrible. So they're kind of middle of the road right now. Definitely not what they were hoping for this season with bringing in Carr. But they'll take it as Carr is under pressure early. Derek Brown comes in for the sack on the first play of the game. Excellent job by the big man up front. Sometimes you got to double this guy. He is good. As the star defensive tackle gets the pressure on Carr. And if it wasn't going to be him, it looked like Burns had just beat Ramchick on the side there too. Burns could have gotten in there. Carr's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker. That is a loss of 10 on first down. And here we have second down and 20. Shotgun formation for the Saints as Carr gets this out quick to Thomas, but it's incomplete. And that'll bring up third and very long as we take a quick look at who is currently out for Carolina. Hasn't been a pretty season. They need those guys back and healthy. As we have third and 20, empty formation for New Orleans as Carolina brings the pressure, but Derek Carr throws this at the feet of his wide receiver on the screen. Pressure forcing Derek Carr to get that ball out of there quickly, and that'll bring up fourth down and 20 as Gillikin will come out and punt it away. This one off to Blackshear, who will take it at about the 40-yard line. Makes one man miss, gets outside. He's close to the 50, brought down at the 48. And here comes Bryce Young and this Panther offense. As we all know, Bryce Young nearing the single-season interception record of 42. He's currently sitting at 38. 2,500 yards, almost 2,600 yards on the season. It has not been a great rookie campaign for the number one overall pick. Looking to end the season on a high note as they hand off to Miles Sanders, who will get 5 off the right or off the left side. See his numbers there, 22 rushes for only 81 yards and 1 touchdown against the Saints. No, against Tampa Bay. That was last week. Played Tampa Bay last week. Second and 5 now at the 47. And it's another handoff to Miles Sanders, who will get the first down and a little bit more. He's down at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Carolina now. And here we go, first and 10 at the 35. It's a play action going deep for Thielen, who makes the grab in the end zone. That's a Panthers touchdown by Adam Thielen. What a throw by Bryce Young to get it to the vet. As Adam shows off the guns there. And the Panthers strike early against the Saints. Just throwing this up where nobody could make a play on it. Thielen taking the contact from Matthew, holding on to the football. And Bryce is excited. Excellent way to start the drive there. 1 pass, 1 touchdown. Extra point is up and good. Carolina takes the early 7-0 lead on the Bryce Young touchdown throw to Adam Thielen. As Hecker kicks this one back again to Shaheed, who will take it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Carr and company looking to put together a second drive better than their first, which went 3 and out with 2 incompletions and the huge sack on first down. So here we go, first and 10 for New Orleans, as this is a handoff to Kamara, who will go off the left side for 3, attacking Carolina where they are weak in the run game. Kamara last week, 15 yards, 15 rushes, 62 yards. Looking for better numbers against this weak Carolina run defense. Second and 7 now. As this passes out to Olave, who will be down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. And third and 2 comes up. Pistol formation for New Orleans. As they hand off to Kamara, who will take it off the right side and get the Saints first down. That'll be a gain of 4. Von Bell in on the tackle. First and 10 now at the 37. And another handoff to Kamara, who is met by Shaq and dropped for a loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 as Shaq gets downhill to make the tackle on the elusive Kamara. Second and 11 now, offset I for New Orleans. As Williams is the deep back, they will hand it off to Williams as he is spinning away from Shaq. Gets a couple extra yards down to the 46. That's a gain of 10 on the run. Hard run. Shaq Thompson nearly makes a tackle, but Jamal Williams gets away from him and gets up to the 46. Good first run of the day for him. As this is out quickly to Kamara. Tackled down by Deion Jones at the 45 for a Saints first down. As the Saints are moving on this second drive. First and 10 now. And they will hand off to Kamara, who has room and is upended by Xavier Woods after a gain of 9. He's down at the 36-yard line. Second and 1 now. As they hand off to Williams, who doesn't get far, but has enough for the first down at the 32, tackled by Jeremy Chin. First and 10 now as Carolina brings pressure. This pass out quick to Johnson, who makes the grab for 5. Carolina brought pressure against Carr, but he managed to get it out quickly. Good job by the veteran quarterback. And here we are. Second and 5. As Carr gets this out quick over the middle to Smith for a gain of 5 more. Traquan Smith. And a New Orleans first down. As they're down to the 21 now. This out quickly to Johnson, but he's tackled after a gain of 9 at the 13. Why is Deion Jones on Olave? As this is out quick to Kamara, and that'll be another first down at the 11. I would like to know why that nickel formation had Deion Jones covering Olave. And now it has Deion. That's backward. Anyway. As this is overthrown for Olave, who had a step. And that'll bring up second down. And second and 10 now. As this is out quick to Smith, but he can't hold on to it through the hit. Dante Jackson knocking it free. And that'll bring up third and 10. Third and 10 at the 11 now. As this pass is caught over the middle by Traquan Smith for a Saints touchdown. As he broke away from Dante Jackson. That's my fault for not being good in man coverage. I let him just destroy me. And there we go. Easy pitch and catch for the Saints for their first touchdown. And they are about to tie it up here. Extra point is up and good. We have a score of 7-7. That was a huge 15-play, 6-minute drive by the New Orleans Saints, who just methodically went down the field. And Gillikin will kick it back to Blackshear, who will take it at the 1. And he will get a little bit of room as he's down at the 25-yard line, where Bryce Young and the Panthers will come out. Looking to repeat the success they had on the first drive, where Bryce hit Adam Thielen for the touchdown. And here they are. 1st and 10 with just 2 minutes left to go as Miles Sanders finds a little bit of running room for 6. He's up to the 32. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for Miles Sanders and the Panthers. 2nd and 4. And it's another handoff to Miles Sanders, who finds a little bit more room and will get the first down on this one, as it looks like he got about 4 or 5 on that one. First and 10 now. As this is caught. No, dropped by Hayden Hurst, who can't hold on to it through the contact. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Okay, well, they're blitzing somebody. Or not. That's... Oh, God. Cam Jordan. Bryce Young sacked back at the 25. And that'll bring up 3rd and 21 as Cam Jordan makes the sack. Why do they have 2 guys over Mingo? Why isn't Bryce Young faster? Sheesh. All right, 3rd and 21 for Carolina, as they need to get to the 46 for a first down. As Bryce will throw this out to Thielen, but it is incomplete. Bringing up 4th down. And here comes Hecker and the punt team. Gets it away. This will be fielded at about the 28. And the Saints offense will come back out for another drive. Carolina's defense hoping the offense would stay out there a little bit longer, as they are famished. They're tired. They're hungry. Ooh, wow. Good spin there by Kamara. Off of Shaq Thompson, but it looks like Kamara may have injured himself. And he will have his leg checked out on the sideline. Hopefully that's nothing serious for the Pro Bowl running back. Luckily, the Saints do have Jamal Williams to back him up, as they are currently in the offset eye. 2nd and inches. As this passes out quick to the fullback, but he will go nowhere. That'll bring up 3rd and inches, as he may have lost some forward progress. And that will take us to the second quarter, with the score 7-7. Carolina not doing too much on offense outside of their first drive. Carolina's defense wants to get off the field quickly here, as they have it 3rd and inches. Shotgun formation for Derek Carr, and they will hand it off to Jamal Williams, who has room, and will be brought down at the 38, but with a flag. And it's a holding call against the New Orleans Saints, wiping out. I guess it won't. Why is it first down? All right, whatever. Trevor Penning hurt on the play. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 46. Derek Carr drops back, gets this out quick to Olave, who is tackled down by J.C. Horn at the 38. And another Saints first down. Here we have 1st and 10 at the 38. As there's pressure, and Derek Carr will just throw this away. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Cool. 2nd and 10 from the 38s. As this is quick to Michael Thomas, but he can't hold on to it. Hit down by Jeremy Chin, who knocks the ball free. And that will bring up 3rd and 10 now. Where's Frankie Louvu? Why is it Utor? Huh, that's weird. As this is knocked down by Gross Matos. Excellent play. And that'll bring up 4th and 10 as Carr couldn't get it over the big defensive lineman. And out comes the field goal team for this. Like, I don't know, what is this, like a 50-yarder? Kick is up and good. New Orleans will take a 10-7 lead on the Will Lutz kick. Gillikin on to kick it off. He'll get it back to Blackshear, who will get it up to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Panthers offense once again to get their first drive of the second quarter underway. First and 10 now at the 25. This will be a handoff to Miles Sanders as he runs to the right, has some room, breaks one tackle, and is finally brought down by Lattimore at the 44-yard line. Excellent job getting to the outside by Miles Sanders, and good blocking there by Mingo as well. First and 10 now at the 44 as Sanders will take the handoff, skip through his line, and get about 5 as Christensen appears to be shaken up, favoring the arm. Excuse me. 2nd and 5 for Carolina. As this pass is dropped by Terrence Marshall, who can't haul it in. 3rd and 5 now, as we learn that Christensen has a dislocated elbow and will miss time. Michael Jordan in for him. As this pass is intercepted, intended for Hayden Hurst. That is intercepted by number 20. And he'll be down at the 41-yard line as Bryce Young throws his 39th of the season, trying to get that to Hayden Hurst. 1st and 10 at the 48 now. Play action. And this pass is out, but dropped. Brian Burns makes the hit as he does some weird crawly thing on the ground. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Second and 10 now at the 41. As pressure up the middle by Derek Brown and Brian Burns will take down Carr for his 2nd sack of the day, bringing up 3rd and 15. Excellent defensive pressure by these Carolina Panthers on this drive. 3rd and 15 now. As this is out quick, wide open is Smith. As he will have a Saints first down at the 20. As he was wide open up the seam there. Sometimes it's not a good idea to call cover 3. 1st and 10 at the 24 New Orleans as they will hand off to Williams, who will try to go right but got nowhere. It'll be dropped for a loss of 1 by Derek Brown, who's having himself a pretty decent day. He's got 1.5 sacks and that tackle for loss. And we have 2nd and 11 as it's play action. This pass caught by Olave, who broke away from J.C. Horn. He'll be down at the 3. J.C. not doing a very good job keeping up with his man. That makes me sad. 2nd and 3 now for New Orleans. This is a handoff to Jamal Williams, who tries to fight his way in, but he's brought down by Sue after a gain of 1. And that'll be 2nd at the 2. 2nd and goal at the 2. That's what I said. You can't prove otherwise. 2nd and goal now. As they hand off to Williams, but he's brought down from behind by a speedy Brian Burns. And that'll be a loss of 1. Excellent motivation there by Brian Burns to get that tackle. Something he didn't exactly show in real life in the Seattle game on that long touchdown run. As this pass is knocked down by Deion Jones in the back of the end zone. And that'll bring up 4th and goal. And out comes the Saints field goal team. Will Lutz on to tack on 3 points. Let's see what happens. And the kick is up and good. The Saints will take a lead 13-7. As Carolina needs to get back in this quickly. And stop letting games get away from them. Kickoff back to Blackshear, who will take it at the goal line. And he will be down at the 23-yard line. A look at Miles Sanders' numbers on the afternoon. Not too bad. 6 for 50, averaging 8.3. Bryce Young comes out after throwing that unfortunate interception. As they hand off to Miles Sanders, who is brought down after a gain of 1. Tackle made by Givens. 2nd and 9 now. As this pass is broken up, intended for Miles Sanders. Bryce Young 1 for 6. Come on. 3rd and 9. Got to throw it here. As Bryce is hit as he throws, and that'll be a fumble recovery by Forsett, who runs it into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Forsky, sorry. It looked like Forsett when I looked at the back of his jersey. The rookie making the play on Bryce Young, who dropped the ball as he's hit. Scoop and score for this Saints defense. Remember in the first game, it was the second quarter that got away from Carolina as well, where the Saints scored 24. And the extra point is good now, 22-7 quickly. As Carolina looks to be letting this game kind of fall away from them. It's getting a little bit out of reach. Gillikin on for the punt, and this will be back deep in the end zone for Blackshear, who will kneel it down. And for a second, the football was pink. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I guess. At least it wasn't an interception, I guess. That'll be the, Bryce has lost his share of fumbles as well. 1st and 10 now. As they'll run with Miles, but he will end up losing 2, tackled down by Demario Davis. And that will bring up 2nd and 12. Pass out quick to Tremble, who will get the 2 yards back now. 3rd and 7. Sigh. Okay. 3rd and 10 now. They need to get to the 35 for the first down. As Bryce is hit as he throws, and that will fall incomplete. And it's headed for Adam Thielen. As the Carolina offensive line could not hold together long enough for Bryce to get that ball away cleanly. And Hecker will punt it back to Shaheed, who will fair catch it at the 29-yard line. And here comes the New Orleans Saints offense. Derek Carr, plenty of time, finally gets it to Olave. But there is a flag down, and we will have a holding call. And that will bring up a 1st and 20 at the 19 as Carolina will accept the penalty. As this passes out quick for Olave, who holds on this time through the tackle of Bon Bell. Up to 44 yards now for Olave. And now they have it 2nd and 15. This pass out quick to Johnson, who puts on the moves, fumbles the football, but it's picked up. That'll be 3rd and 6 as Johnson fumbled. But the Saints are able to jump back on it. As Carolina brings the pressure, the ball is incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with good coverage, knocking the ball free on the hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 6 as Carolina's defense manages to hold, thanks to the holding penalty. Gillikin kicks it back to Blackshear, who will take it at the 19. And will slip one tackle, but can't get away from the second. He'll be down at the 26-yard line. And here is the Panthers offense once again. 1st and 10 at the 26. Handoff to Miles Sanders, but he has nowhere to go as we hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 with just 2 minutes left to go here in the first half, I guess. Yep. That's true. This pass out quick for Hayden Hurst, who will get out of bounds at the 38. Gain of 11 there. Bryce Young hit as he throws. Hayden makes the grab. And Carolina will take a timeout as they're down to the 41-yard line. Good job by Hayden Hurst to come back and catch that one, as Bryce was once again hit. First and 10 now. As Bryce will get out of the pocket. It's got a little bit of running room. And he is out of bounds at the 11 after a 30-yard gain. Bryce Young able to actually use his feet that time and get away. First and 10 at the 11 now. Carolina needs to get a touchdown on this drive if they want to get back into this. And it's a screen set up for Miles Sanders, who will take it down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4 now on Miles' first grab of the afternoon. Second and 4 for Carolina. As Bryce gets this out to Mingo for the touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. His first touchdown of the day pulls Carolina just a wee bit closer. Bryce Young's second touchdown of the afternoon. Excellent job getting that out to his rookie wide receiver, who Carolina does have high hopes for. And here comes Eddie Pinheiro and the extra point team. Kick is up and good. Carolina now down 6, and they will get the ball to start the second half. So they have a chance to take the lead if they can score. Well, if they can score and hold New Orleans to no points. We'll see. Not something Carolina's good at, holding teams to no points. As we have 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. And once again, Saints offense coming out as they look to get into field goal position or a touchdown on this drive. And it is a draw to Williams, who's brought down by Sue and company. That'll be a loss of 3 as New Orleans takes their first time out of the half. 2nd and 13 now. As this pass is caught over the middle by Smith. Makes a couple men miss, and he's down at the 39 with the clock running. First and 10 now. And Carr will just throw this one away as he had a bit of pressure. Looks like he was hit down by Gross Matos. 2nd and 10 now at the 39-yard line. This pass out to Williams, who spins away from a man and will get the first down, and another Saints timeout taken. As Williams has the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10, 21 seconds left to go here. As this pass is caught underneath by Olave, but he's met by Shaq and Deion Jones for a gain of 8. Up at the 42 as we are down to 11 seconds left to go. And the Saints will call their last timeout with 10 seconds left. And it looks like they will attempt the long field goal. This will be... I'm not entirely sure. I can't see anything telling me how long it is. But he's kicking it from the 50. You guys can probably do the math. Kick is up and drifting left. It is no good. Will Lutz cannot hit the long field goal. Had the distance, did not have the accuracy. And Carolina with 6 seconds left to go will just look for the... where is it? Clock management. Nope, not clock. Yeah, QB kneel. There we go. Stop making that hard to find. Actually, I mean... You know what? We've got 2 timeouts, you know? Like, we're pretty close. Let's throw an interception, shall we? Yeah. Look, I just want to get into field goal position. Never mind. That is a fumble, and it's recovered by Cam Irving. And that will do it for the first half, as Carolina unable to put any points there up at the end. They are only down 6, 14-20 to New Orleans as we end the first half here. And let's take a look at some of the other games going on around the league. Starting in Atlanta, where another NFC matchup between the Buccaneers and the Falcons. The 10-2 Falcons currently tied with the Buccaneers 10-10. Buccaneers looking for their 5th win of the year. Atlanta looking for their 11th as we head up to Cleveland with the Cleveland Browns versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, where Cleveland has a 17-7 lead over the 8-4 Jags. Cleveland looking for their 4th win of the season. And Chicago versus Detroit in Chicago. Right now the Bears down 7-14 to the Lions. Jared Goff and Justin Fields both have touchdown passes. Both teams looking for their 6th win of the season. As we take some look at some highlights here. Bryce Young fumble picked up by Forsky for the touchdown. And here, Bryce Young drifting back, throws, and caught by Thielen for the beautiful touchdown pass early in the game. Right. That's tricky because they're doing a good job passing it. But Carolina will get the ball to start the second half. Gillikin on to punt or kick it away, one of the two. You choose. He did it. And Blackshear can only get up to the 19 on this drive, as Frank Wright has a couple words for his quarterback to get this second half underway. Probably don't fumble the football like he did twice. He's only turned the ball over twice so far this game. 1 interception, 1 fumble lost. Luckily on that second fumble, it was picked up by Carolina to end the half. And this is a 3-yard gain for Miles Sanders, up to 53 yards on his 10 touches. 2nd and 7 now. This will be another handoff to Miles Sanders, looking to get the outside. Gets a stiff arm on, I believe that was Lattimore. And he'll be down at the 29. That'll bring up a 3rd and inches. Panthers have it 3rd and inches. Miles Sanders the lone back. They'll hand it to Sanders, who will lower his shoulder. And he'll be down at the 34 for a Panthers 1st down. As Miles runs it up the middle. 1st and 10 at the 34. Sanders the lone back again. Handoff to Miles Sanders as he tries to get outside following the block of Marshall. And that'll be a gain of 6. Carolina running the first bunch of these plays. 2nd and 4 for Carolina now. Another handoff to Miles Sanders, who is dropped just shy of the 1st down marker. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 1 at the 43. Carolina needs 1 yard to get the 1st down here. It's another handoff to Miles Sanders, who will get it. Miles Sanders got the 1st down there at the 47-yard line. Found a little bit of room off the left side. 1st and 10 at the 47 now. I formation as Sanders goes up the middle for a gain of 5. Exclusively running it so far on this drive, because I'm scared to pass. 2nd and 5. Chuba Hubbard now spelling balls. As Bryce will throw this toward the sideline. Thielen can't catch up to it. That ball overthrown. 6 for 13 now. See, that's why I didn't want to throw it. 3rd and 5 at the 48. Bryce will drop this off on the screen. Sanders has a couple blocks, gets outside, and is brought down at the 38-yard line on his 2nd grab of the afternoon. 1st and 10 at the 38 now. Handoff to Sanders, who has a little bit of running room up the middle. That'll be a gain of 7 as he's hit 90 yards. Shoes. Bryce Young will just throw this one away. 3rd and 3 now for Carolina as they look to keep this drive alive. Third and 3. Handoff to Sanders, who will get 2 down to the 30. 4th and 1 coming up. And surprisingly, the Carolina offense will come out. 4th and 1. They need 1 yard. Handoff to Sanders, who looks for some room, but doesn't get it. Good job by the Saints defense to limit Miles Sanders' gain on that one, as he's unable to push it across for the 1st down. And the Saints will take over at the 29. Carolina not getting any points on that drive when they could have easily just had 3. As Carolina pressures now, this pass is caught by Olave, tackled down by J.C. Horn at the 33. That will be a gain of 1 as Carolina tried to bring the pressure. Second and 6 now. This pass out quick. Justin Houston makes the tackle and knocks the ball free, and that'll be incomplete. Don't see Justin Houston out there much. What happened to Frankie Louvu? Did he get hurt and I just never noticed? As this pass is out quick, hit down by J.C. Horn, and that'll bring up 4th and inches. Excellent tackle there by J.C. Horn to not allow the first down. And Carolina's defense will get off the field as Gillikin is punting away to Blackshear. He's back at the, gosh, that's really deep, as he tries to get past the 20, but he kind of gets it up to, like, you know, the 19-yard line plus like 11 inches. First and 10 at the 20. Play action, this pass out to Mingo. It is caught. Mingo wasn't going down. Will get the Panthers first down at the 32, as he was not brought down on initial contact. Good job by the young wide receiver to keep his balance. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Bad play idea as Tremble cannot haul it in. He's hit down. 2 Saints went that way. I didn't expect it. I should just expect 11 Saints to be exactly where I throw the football. Like, Sanders will take the carry off the left side for nearly nothing. That'll be 3rd and 9. Can we just get a little bit of something as we have it 3rd and 9 at the 34. As Bryce is pressured and brought down by Cam Jordan for a huge loss back at the original line of scrimmage when this drive started. Cameron Jordan applies the pressure. My God, I wish I had a better offensive line. Hecker on to punt this one back. Shaheed will fair catch it at the 33. And here comes the Saints offense. That's something we've got to tackle in like free agency and the draft. This offensive line just cannot hold up. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Passes out, but off the hands of Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas has not had a good day dropping that one. First and 10 at the 33. This one caught over the middle by Jordan as he runs away from Dante Jackson. That's a huge pass play. First and 10 at the 46 now. Carolina unable to make the stop. First and 10 at the 46 now. Offset I for New Orleans. As it was a play action. This pass out quick to Michael Thomas, who makes the grab for a gain of 6. 202 yards now for Derek Carr as Thomas makes his first grab of the afternoon. Handoff to Williams, who has some room up the middle, and then finally brought down by Matos for a Saints first down. Carr changing things up at the line. This pass out quick for Olave, who holds on through the hit. And that is another first down at the 13-yard line. As we take a look at the Falcons and Buccaneers score, 17-10, Falcons in the lead, and here comes the fourth quarter of this one. And the Saints are looking to put this out of reach. Currently 20-14. A touchdown here will make it pretty difficult to get back into it. As this pass is caught over the middle by Michael Thomas. That'll be a gain of 5 down to the 8-yard line. Are flipping the play. 2nd and 5. As this pass is caught by Olave down at the 1. Excellent job to catch that one. And the Saints have it 1st and goal at the 1. As it's a fullback dive up the middle, and that's a Saints touchdown. That is Prentice. Adam Prentice on the touchdown run. Nobody expects the fullback dive. And the Saints extra... Oh, no, Saints are going to go for 2. That's probably a pretty good idea. It is now 2-point conversion try. As this is intercepted by Shaq Thompson. So the 2 points, no good. Gross Matos appears to be shaken up. Carolina only down 12 right now. 26-14 as Derek Carr could not get the 2-point conversion. And Gillikin will kick it away. Blackshear back at the 2. Gets it up to the 22-yard line. And here comes Bryce Young. Needs to lead a scoring drive here. Somehow, some way. Empty formation for Carolina. As this one is thrown up for Thielen, but knocked away by May. 8 for 18 now as we see Gross Matos has a couple bruised ribs. 2nd and 10 now for Carolina. Pass underneath for Mingo, who makes the grab and gains 7. 3rd and 3 coming up at the 29. Mingo's 3rd grab of the day. Quick pass over the middle for Hurst, who makes the grab, and that's a Panthers 1st down at the 35. And this drive will continue. Getting this out to Miles Sanders, who makes the grab and gets 7 more. That'll be 2nd and 3 at the 42 now. Miles Sanders' 3rd grab of the afternoon. This pass out quick for Tremble, who makes the grab, and that'll be another Panthers 1st down at the 49 as they pass midfield. 1st and 10 now. As this pass is over for Hayden Hurst, who makes the big grab. He's down at the 15 and a Panther 1st down as Carolina moves this closer to the end zone. Hayden's 4th grab of the afternoon. 1st and 10 now. As this pass is just off the mark for Adam Thielen, but we have a flag down. And it'll be pass interference on the New Orleans Saints. And this will be 1st and goal from the 1. Carolina lucky break there. As they're in their goal line set, 1st and 1 as they hand off to Richie, who can't plow it in. Sometimes they do expect the fullback dive. I don't have the goal line formation back in here anymore. All right. 2nd and goal at the 1 now, Carolina. And they will toss this out to Miles Sanders, who follows his blocks and will get a Panthers touchdown. As Miles Sanders, untouched on the toss, gets out there. And the Panthers do a little dance. Here comes Pinheiro and the extra point team. Kick is up and good. 21-26 now. With just over 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Carolina trying to make this a game. As Hecker will punt this away. I say punt, but I mean, it's a kickoff. He's our punter. I just got used to saying it. Oops. As Derek Carr will come out at the 25. Carolina needs to get a stop on defense, get the ball back, and score once more. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. As this pass is caught by Olave. Deion Jones couldn't make a play on the ball, and that'll be a gain of 5. Second and 5 now. As this pass is out to Olave, caught, gets past Woods. Olave down the sideline. He's at the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Unbelievable. Chris Olave just running down the sideline. Xavier Woods took a terrible angle and couldn't bring his man down. Now 32-21 with the extra point pending. Kick is up and good. A 13-point lead here on that two-play 75-yard drive. 33-21. Gillikin on to kick it back. Blackshear to take it in the end zone and will kneel down. Can Carolina answer quickly? First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Play action. Going deep for Terrence Marshall, who holds on to it. Big gain down to the 28-yard line. Terrence Marshall with the big play. As Carolina looks to answer his first grab, 47 yards on that one. Another look at that. Terrence Marshall just gets a step on his man and Bryce Young hits him. First and 10 at the 28 now. As this pass is caught again by Terrence Marshall, who has room and will be down at the 4. Terrence Marshall coming up big on this drive. Now just 4 yards away. As this pass is off the mark, intended for Marshall. As Bryce Young will get out of the pocket and just throw this one away. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Man, 4 yards, man. That's it. Come on. Third and goal. As this passes out for Hayden Hurst, and that will be a Panthers touchdown. As they get in on third and goal, Hayden Hurst with the score, and Bryce Young's third touchdown of the afternoon. Yes, once. Oh God, he was. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. I'm glad that ball got there. Wow, hit as he throws, and the wobbler made it into the hands of Hayden Hurst. Can we please protect Bryce Young? God. As Pinheiro comes on for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Now 28-33. As Carolina's defense and New Orleans offense will come back out to do more battle. Hecker kicks it away. Shaheed will field it in the end zone for a touchback. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go as we take a look at Olave's numbers. 10 receptions, 158 yards. had that big touchdown run on the last drive. 1st and 10 now. As this one is caught by Williams on the screen. He's brought down by Dante Jackson after a gain of, I don't know, is that like 4, 6? So we take a look at the Panthers' sack numbers on the season. Pretty good sacking team. They've got 2 so far today. Offset I, 2nd and 3 for New Orleans. As this pass is intercepted by Von Bell. Pass intended for Johnson, but off the mark. Von Bell takes it. Let's take another look at that if we can. Carr tried to get it out quick, but just missed his mark and threw it right to the hands of Von Bell. As Carolina now has it at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. As this pass goes deep for Hayden Hurst, but he can't make the grab. Knocked down by Tyrann Mathieu. Not gonna lie, kind of looked like he bumped him there. Probably should have been pass interference, as it is now 1st and 10. 2nd and 20. Oh my God, I don't know anymore. It's 2nd and 10. Pass out to Adam Thielen, who will get a Panthers 1st down at the 26-yard line. Thielen's been relatively quiet this afternoon. That's just his 2nd nab of the day. 1st and 10 now. As Bryce tries to get it to Mingo, but it's overthrown. And it looks like we have an injured Saints who will come out of the game. 2nd and 10 now. As it's a screen pass for Miles Sanders. Tries to get away, but he can't. That'll be a gain of 1. And Carolina will have it now. 3rd and 9 at the 25-yard line. What the Hello Kitty was that movement? As Mingo is overthrown. Nearly had him in the end zone. 2-minute warning comes up and the Carolina offense will stay out. That's not where I wanted the ball to go, but Thielen cannot make the grab in the back of the end zone. And the Saints defense holds. Oh, we've got to stop them here. Offset I for the Saints. As this run is by Williams. He is down after a gain of 5. Carolina will take their 1st time out at the 30. Oh, come on. 2nd and 5 now. Motion by Taysom Hill. As they hand it off, and it is a 1st down run. Carolina will take their 2nd timeout. Just had to be a 1st down run, didn't it? 1st and 10 now at the 40. Handoff outside to Williams, who has plenty of blockers. Gets another 1st down. Tackled down by J.C. Horn as Carolina takes their final timeout, but it is not looking good. As the Saints are in the kneel down formation at the 43. Carr takes it, and the clock will run. Second and 11 now. Handoff for Williams, who's brought down by Rowe after a gain of 3. 50 seconds left to go. As the Saints have it 3rd and 7 and will kneel down one more time. And this should be the final play of the game as the clock will run out. New Orleans holding on to victory 33-28. As the clock will strike 0. And New Orleans holds on for the victory. Carolina drops another one. This one closer than the last couple, so that's a good sign. Bryce Young had more touchdowns than he had turnovers. Also a good sign. Just couldn't pull it out at the end. That last play call on 4th down was a bad call. I shouldn't have called it. But it is what it is. Can't change that. As we take a look at the stats, Derek Carr, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Bryce Young, 256, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and the 1 lost fumble. Miles Sanders leads everybody in rushing with 95 and the 1 score. Jamal Williams, 11 for 52. Kamara left the game injured. He had 4 for 15. Receiving, Chris Olave had the huge 70-yard run. 10 receptions, 158 yards, 1 touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 5 grabs, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Juwan Johnson, 50 yards. Traquan Smith, touchdown and 59 yards. Mingo only had 25 but had 1 score. Terrence Marshall had 2 big grabs there in the 4th quarter, finishing with 71 yards. And Thielen had 2 grabs, 1 touchdown for 48. Nothing too amazing there. Derek Brown, 4 tackles for loss for the big man. Cam Jordan came away with 3 sacks. Derek Brown, a sack and a half. Foskey came away with 1, and Burns had a half. Interceptions went to Pete Warner out of Ohio State and Von Bell out of Ohio State. Very nice job there by those 2 men. And coming out of that, we have 1 upgrade for Travis Bell. And we will give him the run stopper upgrade. And think about changing his jersey number because that's Peppers. We get 3 block shedding. Not too bad for the rookie out of Kennesaw. And we have 1 new injury to take a look at. That is to Brady Christensen. There we go. There it is. Dislocated elbow. He will miss 4 weeks. We will put him on injured reserve to open the roster spot, and we will begin looking for a replacement for that spot. I have a couple offensive linemen on the practice squad. I'll probably just move up, so we'll see. We'll do that next week. And that will do it for this game as the Carolina Panthers fall one more time to the New Orleans Saints. Carolina now has a record of 4-9 on the season, where the Saints are 6-7. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more. Tune into the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Bye.